You're propped up against my beats. Sorry about it. I wanted to come on here and say hi. I have no idea what this video is going to be yet. The intro will probably, if I do an intro, this could be the intro. It probably won't be. The intro will probably tell you what it is, but at this current moment, I don't know what it is. As of this moment, I've just finished all the Bridgerton books. That video will be going up way before this one ever sees the lights of day. If you haven't watched that video, please go watch it. It's taken me so long, and I haven't even started editing it yet. We're editing it tomorrow, but I really am in the mood to read right now. I think I'm gonna pick up, if I can, where's my books at? I'm gonna pick up, can I get to I want the cover page. Where's the cover page? Why is it in that? I don't want it in white. We're putting it in black. We're gonna pick up Funny Story. Can you see that? Can you see that? I hope you can see that. We're gonna pick up Funny Story. This is one of my most anticipated books of the year, and I'm terrified of it. I'm terrified of it. If you don't know, because I just started this channel 2 months ago, I did not enjoy Happy Place by Emily Henry, which I feel like is a very unpopular opinion. I feel like everybody loved Happy Place but me. I did not like Happy Place. I think I just didn't like the characters and like the dynamic between all of the characters. This is not meant to be a Happy Place thing, but I didn't enjoy Happy Place, so I'm very terrified of this one. I refuse to buy it in hardcover because I made the mistake of buying Happy Place in hardcover, and now I own all Emily Henry books but Happy Place in paperback, and it's disgusting and I hate it. Yeah, we're gonna wait, and if I like this one, I can wait a year. Can I? Maybe if I really love this one, maybe I'll go and pick it up in hardcover. But if I don't like this one, will I go buy it in paperback in a year's time? Maybe. We're gonna read this. We're gonna start this one now. Let's hope it goes well, because I'm terrified of it, quite honestly. I got it on my iPad because I usually read ebooks on my phone because I don't have a Kindle, but I film on my phone, so I figured I would want to like show you guys my progress. So we're gonna utilize the iPad. So let's do this. Rizzo is like terrified of storms, so come here, it's okay. He's like hiding under my desk because it's storming. Poor guy. Hi besties, I have been so very bad at vlogging the past 2 days. I was meant to be doing like a week in my life from I think like Saturday to Saturday, I think, but I haven't. The footage that I did get, I had the camera facing the wrong way, so I had to delete that. I really started reading Funny Story because that's the book we're gonna be reading in this video, but I really only started reading it like today. I haven't gotten very far into it because I've just been working on the Bridgerton video for the past way too long. That should hopefully be going up on Friday. I have to take a thumbnail picture for that and then edit the thumbnail and actually like, you know, make the thumbnail. I'm gonna do that tomorrow when I do my makeup, and then that video can go up. I think I want to put it up on Friday, so then there's a full week from the release of my video and then the release of season 3. I think that's how I want to do it. Literally everything is ready, I just have to make the thumbnail. But back to funny story. I don't know how many pages I am in it, because I wish I could see like the percentage. On my iPad, I am 58 pages in. I don't know what percent that is. I have 58 out of 270 pages. So, and I have been annotating it a little bit. This is my little chart that I made for myself. If we're gonna go over it, we can go over the chart a little bit. So the chart, I shouldn't have put this on such dark blue paper because I can't read it. So the pink, you only get 5 colors with annotating and the highlighter colors on iPad. So I had to we have to double up on some of them. But pink is for things, just like general things, and then things that I like, and then things that I kind of find like funny. So really, pink is just like general stuff. Blue is for like sad stuff or emotional stuff, or things that just make me feel. Essentially, that's what that one is. And then purple is for Miles and Daphne moments. So things that they do with each other that I think are cute, things that they say to one another that I think are cute or fun or whatever. So purple is for Miles and Daphne. Green is for like book references, because Daphne is a librarian. So there's been a few book references and I love them. And then yellow, so back to the point, Daphne is a librarian and I work at a library. So I'm finding it very fun, the scenes where she is working, because I relate to a lot of it. So I highlight the stuff that I can relate to, or things about her working at a library that actually are like really true. So those things I highlight in yellow. So that's my little annotation system. I think I do want to go get a physical copy of this book, because I'm actually so far really enjoying it. I think Daphne and Miles together are so fun. The chemistry is chemistrying. Yeah, it's fun so far. This is the type of Emily, I think I didn't like Happy Place because there were just too many characters. And we're going back to where it's just like the main character, the love interest, and then one or two side characters, right? Happy Place, there was like 5 main side characters, and I didn't really care for any of them. I'm enjoying this so far. I can really relate to Daphne a lot. I think that's another reason why I'm enjoying it, is because Daphne, to me, is super relatable. So, take that how you feel. Take that how you will, if you will. So, I'm on page 58. We're gonna read some more tonight, and then go to bed and read some more tomorrow. Hello everyone. Today is Friday, May the 10th. Oh, May 10th. Friday, May 10th is today. I'm gonna update you guys while peeling this orange because I have work fairly soon and I need to eat and I need to peel this orange. I haven't updated you guys in a few days because, I don't know, I've kind of been in a little slump. So I finished reading all of the Bridgerton books, and then I worked on working on the Bridgerton video for so long, I just feel like I put myself into a little bit of like a slump to the point where I just want to like chill out. And I didn't feel like reading because I read 8 books. I read 8 books in a very short amount of time. I think it took me like 15 days to finish 8 books, which sounds like a lot of time, but normally it probably would have taken me like over like a month and a half to finish 8 books. That's been my issue. I've been reading Funny Story by Emily Henry, as you guys know, and I've been reading it fairly slowly, which I feel like is fine because at the same time I'm also doing some annotating, so that's another reason I've been reading it a little bit slower. Not really annotating, I'm just sort of highlighting stuff, which I guess is sort of annotating, but I'm not really like analyzing it, so it's not really annotating because I'm not, analyzing it. I have actually really been enjoying Funny Story. I don't know what page I'm on, and I cannot tell you at this moment because I have orange juice all over my hands, but I think I'm like on a page 140, but that's on the ebook version, so that's nearly halfway through, I think, and I'm enjoying it so far. I'm really enjoying Miles, I'm really enjoying Daphne, and I don't know if I told you guys like the synopsis of the book, so I'll tell you guys really quick now while I'm peeling this orange. The synopsis of the book is that we have our main character named Daphne, and she is engaged to this man named Peter, and they're set to be getting married really soon. They moved in together. They have this really lovely house. They have a nice life in general. One night, Peter goes out on his bachelor party, on his little, like, you know how men have like bachelor parties and women have like bachelorette parties. So he went out to his bachelor party, and he has this best friend named Petra, who they have been friends like their entire life, and he's always told Daphne, like, you don't need to be worried about Petra. We're literally just friends. Like, I never see her like that. We're just friends, right? And so Petra goes to the bachelor party with Peter because she's his best friend. He comes home that night, and Daphne is like asleep, and he tells her, hey, something happened with Petra. And Petra and Peter run away together, call off the wedding between Daphne and Peter, and Petra and Peter are now together. So Daphne is left in the situation where she's living in this house that isn't hers, and so she needs to find a new place to live. And Petra, just like Peter, had a partner named Miles. So Miles is in a very similar sort of situation that Daphne's in, where he's finding his partner has run off with the best friend he was told never to worry about. And so they're in this situation together, and Daphne needs a place to live. And so Miles offers up his place for her to live for the time being. One day, while they're living together, they get this invitation in the mail from Peter and Petra inviting them to their wedding. And drunkenly, they decide to RSVP. And Peter calls them and is like, hey, you don't need to come to the wedding. You don't have to, like, be here. And then Daphne is like, oh no, we're gonna come because Miles and I are dating now. And, which they very much are not. They're not dating. And so she just lies and says, oh, we're dating now. It goes from there. And it's so good so far. I'm really enjoying it. We have this sort of forced proximity situation with Daphne and Miles having to live together. And it's also fake dating because, of course, they lie about wanting to date one another. And she lies about dating him. And you know how fake dating always goes. The lines become a little blurred. Feelings get caught and things start happening, and they're starting to wonder, is this really fake or are our feelings real? I'm really enjoying it so far. Miles is I really enjoy him. I heard some people talking about how they hate that he wears Crocs, but it's like, I feel like the people who are hating on him wearing Crocs probably have never worked in like the serving industry, which honestly, I've never worked in the serving industry either, so I have no room to talk. But like at least I can understand, like he wears Crocs because he's in the service industry and he needs like this comfy pair of shoes that will like, he's on his feet all the time. And so the people like oh my god, he wears Crocs. Like that's so gross. Yeah. I really enjoy it so far. Miles, good character. Daphne, fun character. She's also a librarian, which I think I talked about a little bit when I was talking about my annotation system. Because I did talk about my annotation system, right? I hope. So I've been underlining some things that have to do with the library. It's so funny because they're literally talking about having to give out 3-month temporary bans to people. And we quite literally just had to temporary 3-month ban someone the other day. I don't think I can say why. I'm just not gonna risk saying why we had to temporary ban them. But yeah, it's really funny seeing library stuff happen because I don't think I've ever read a book where one of the characters is like a librarian and it takes place in a library, which is weird. You would think that would happen more, but I guess not. So speaking of the library, I have to go to my job now after I eat this orange. That's it for now. I think I thought I saw that Target had a book sale, and so I have to go to Target anyway because it's Mother's Day this weekend and I need to grab my mommy a card. I have a gift for her too, but I need to grab a card. So we're gonna see if they're actually having a sale. So if they're actually having a sale, I might pick up Funny Story print copy because I'm actually really enjoying it so far. And I kind of want to transfer all my annotations into a physical copy. I think that would be really fun. So if they are having a sale, I might buy it. As you guys saw, I really sorry. As you guys saw in probably the last clip, I did in fact finish Funny Story by Emily Henry, and yeah, I was thinking about it a little bit. I was working on the dishes and stuff. I was gonna give it like a 4.5 star, but I was getting the 5-star feelings throughout like the entirety of it. I feel like I should give it a 5 out of 5 stars. So I think I'm gonna. So since it gave me the 5-star feelings, I am gonna go and pick up a physical copy of it so I can switch over all of my annotations from the ebook copy to the physical copy because I think it would just be nice to have. And I was thinking about it at the same time. It's like I didn't want to buy it in the hardcover because I think having it in hardcover sucks, and it still does suck. But I also already have Happy Place in hardcover. So if I waited for Funny Story to be out in hardcover or paperback, then Happy Place would still be the outlier. Like Happy Place would still be a hardcover copy. So at least at this point, it's gonna match one of them. I'm gonna go and buy the physical copy. I have tomorrow off of work, so I'm gonna work on that tomorrow, switching over all the annotations, and I will like do a little montage of that for you guys. But this book, I loved the main characters. I loved Daphne. I loved Miles. I felt like I could really relate to Daphne in some sense, which is sort of what I look for in main characters. I like being able to relate to them in a certain way. And her issue with finding friends and keeping friends and that sort of thing, I was really like, ooh, ooh, that sort of hurts because I relate to that. And then Miles, I really liked Miles. I know some people haven't really liked him, but he went through a lot in his life, and I feel like he's been working through that, and then you can see how much they worked together in order to work on their pasts, and I really enjoyed that. I really loved all the relationships between the characters, because not only do we get like a romantic relationship between Daphne and Miles, we get a cute friendship between Ashley and Daphne, and you can see Daphne sort of working on her ability to make friends and talk to people for the first time. There's also a really amazing relationship between Daphne and her mom, because her mom is a single mother and she like raised her, and it was so good. And then the relationship between Daphne and her dad is very strained, and so I liked seeing Daphne working on that relationship with her father, not in like working on it like to get better, but her working on the way in which she views her father. Can you all shut up? He's not a good father, but at the same time, whenever he's around, she feels this sort of need to please him and wants to be there. But she realizes toward the end, like, this relationship's not good for me, not good for my mental health, not good for the people around me. And so she's working on that and distancing herself from her father more than he already has distanced himself from her. And I really enjoyed that. And yeah, I love the setting. Of course I love the setting. I love Michigan. Michigan is such I love it. I want to go back to Michigan so bad. Even though I literally live right on the lake. I live right on Lake Michigan, and it's like, I want to go to the Michigan beaches though. But the fruit stands, them going to the fruit stands and the farmers markets and the beaches, it was so good. And now I really hope I can get up to Michigan to my best friend's house this year, because I love it up there. But I think that's all I have to say for now. I might talk a little bit more later. But yeah, 5-star. Loved it. Hello besties. I hope you can like see me good. But we went to Target today and we got what we needed. I didn't get to film anything for you guys inside of Target because there were literally so many people in there. And then every time I was in the book section like alone, literally 2 seconds later, someone would like pop up and just be in the book aisle with me. So I couldn't film anything, so that sucks, I'm sorry. I wanted to, but since we couldn't, figured we'd do like a little haul for this video. So first things first, of course, we got Funny Story by Emily Henry. We got the hardcover, which sucks. They did have the paperback. What is that? Oh, there's a little flabby thing that I have to cut off. Fun. They had the paperback of Happy Place there, which I was so tempted to get, but it's like, what would I do with my copy of Happy Place then? The font in this book is like weird. Anyways, so we got that, and we're gonna annotate this. I'm gonna switch over my annotations from my iPad to this copy. Jeez. I thought Rizzo, you want to come see? Come here. Come see. Come be a part of it. He's just sitting over there. Can you see him? Look at him over here. Look at him. He's just chilling. Okay. He doesn't want to be a part of it. So, and then I went and got this coffee because Dunkin' has the blueberry, like they have their donut flavors out, and I really wanted to try the blueberry donut coffee, and that's what I got. And listen, it's actually really good. I was scared because a lot of Dunkin's like flavored stuff to me, like if it's not like a classic like mocha or caramel, if it's like, it tastes like a candle. So like their pumpkin spice at Dunkin' tastes like a straight up like pumpkin candle to me. So I was really worried that this would taste like a candle. But it's actually really good. Like, this could be my little coffee of the summer. This might be my new summer drink. With coconut milk, this could be so good. Maybe not with coconut milk. Maybe with almond milk. Almond milk is probably better. I got it with oat milk, but almond milk would probably taste really good in this, but it's really good. So that's it for this update. We're gonna go switch over my annotations from the ebook to the hard copy now. you.